All right. So, if anyone still has the question, why are you cutting greens for the goats? Well, I'll try to put it as simple as I can. The fencing's not complete. Right, Mama? The fencing's not complete. On 75 acres, complex acres of old gravel pit, sand pits with lakes and swamps and woods and all. It takes a lot of effort. There's a lot of fencing in, but there's not near enough, especially, Mama, get out of there. Mama, get out of there. Especially when we need to grow crops to keep them alive in the winter, okay? What do you mean by that, right? Well, we're far enough north in Florida right now at the tip, upper tip, where the temperatures get down to the 20s. And all this grass and shrubs and such, all the greens are not there. They're not there for the goats. They're dormant. The stuff I'm cutting right now, most of it's dormant. The Opon holly tends to still produce some evergreen leaves in the winter, and so does oak, which is in some of these cuttings. But your wild blueberries are pretty much dormant. Then the other vines and shrubs and we still keep cutting in the winter. We do. We keep doing this even in the winter, but it's in the winter we need to have other feed. We need to have grasses and legumes and other things like our hibiscus, beet and sorghum, amaranth, other things compressed and available for their nutrition throughout the winter, especially as they will be pregnant, many of the does, from the fall mating, and babies will be growing inside them. So we need good nutrition. So that takes fenced-in areas. We got to keep the goats out. Right now they're eating the crops that otherwise would save them. So and that's why I got to work out in other industries, doing other jobs, instead of being right here on this beautiful paradise. I want to stay here. I just want to work in this paradise, but much of my time right now is to spin off because I can't afford to produce enough feed. And it would have probably happened this year already, but the fencing funds haven't arrived. So anybody out there cares about these goats, besides just gawking once in a while, that's okay. It's okay to gawk. I do it all the time. I look at all kinds of things on the internet. But if you really care about the Escambia Lakes goats, the ones out here at this goat refuge, give me a call. You got my number. Pitch in. A little bit helps. A little bit goes a damn long way. It's amazing what a little bit of money can buy for feed for goats. But soon I predict that we will be self-sustainable. That's what we're aiming for. That's what we put our money. We don't just spend money like other people. Other people get donations and they just spend it. They got big salaries and all that. I don't get any salaries. I don't take any money from myself for any of this. It's all for the goats. I'm working towards sustainability, working towards the day when I know that I can take care of my goats completely from things that I grow on my own land. And that day's coming. That day is near at hand. It really is. We believe. We do believe. It's within reach, folks. There is light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. All right, I'm not taking all these greens off because I've got some bucks over at the other property. Let's make sure we got some pine in there for them. Pine is kind of more the treat they indulge in later. Their preference is the leaves, right? But they like pine too, and they like pine bark. There's a lot here. I'm grabbing one more here. We got some persimmon leaves and some big fat sparkleberry leaves. There's arrowwood. There's greenbrier and oak. There's a lot of goodies for the goats. Hey, the sparkleberry can't be stated, folks. Nice big succulent leaves. Those are those big roundish leaves. There's some sweet gum in here too. Fragrant, aromatic sweet gum. They love sweet gum. Look at those blueberry leaves. It's the time of growth for that. Great time for the goats to indulge in these leaves. Alright, I'm gonna unload a little more and go fill up all of their water over there. See, they dumped over a bucket over there. And then I'm gonna head over to the other bucks and feed them. And I got some tasks to do with irrigation and on and on and on. And if you ask why these two mamas are here by the bucks, while all the other mamas are over at the other property and are out foraging, because these mamas have sons in here. They stay by their sons. Even though they're separated by a fence line, they stay by their sons, folks. These are some of the best family-oriented creatures on the face of Earth. A great inspiration. A great example for human beings. It's a natural thing, you know, for the mother to care for their children and love them and stay by them. And it's so tragic when a mama loses a baby out here, a baby loses a mama, a mama cries out for a baby who's missing or has died. We go through that out here, folks. Any of you who want to help, please give us a call. You got the number. Come out here and do some fishing and swimming and camping and check out from the rat race and enjoy some of the fruits of the land. There's a lot of really good sweet berries and fruits and lots of goodies. We're growing grain even now, you know. Grain, you can even bake from the things we make from this land. We want to be completely sufficient. Tubers, roots, seeds, sunflower seeds and such. Flowers, herbs. Beets this year we're going to produce a lot more beets. Carrots. We've been producing carrots for years. We love carrots. But the goats, I mean, they're just so, you know, well set up out here. Blessed is the word many people use. With all these greens, all these things that they can eat that any other critters, you know, wouldn't eat all these things. But goats do, and they love it all.